Wow, what an incredible panel. Who here is fired up and ready to go? Fired up? Fired up? Listen, I know you're going to be even more fired up and ready to go after you get some food in your bellies after lunch. So I'm going to wrap this up as quickly as I can. But look at what we just witnessed on this stage. The victories, the strategies, the resilience. When we started this session, Stacey Davis Gates reminded us that solidarity is what we need to win what we really care about. Evelyn, Danny, Marcia, Alex, Ashley, and Raditha didn't just tell us why collective action matters, they gave us the blueprint for how it actually works. They reminded us that building community power isn't a passive exercise. It is active organizing to move people from despair to hope, from quiet concern to bold action, from fear to courage. It is built through small one-to-one conversations each day as individuals realize they are not alone and that together we can use our collective power to create change. So from Minneapolis to Brooklyn, from the north to the very important south, the lesson is the same. When we find each other, when we refuse to let our communities be divided, when we align the institutional power of our unions with the moral power of our neighborhoods, we win. But as we look ahead to the next several months, we know the attacks on public education, on healthcare, on workers' rights, and our very democracy are only going to continue to intensify. The autocrats and the billionaires want us to believe that the problems are too big and that our voices are too small. But our history, our labor movement, and who we are as AFT, because who are we? Tell a completely different story. Our strength has never come from the top down. It has always come from the ground up. It has always come from the basic radical act of showing up for one another. As Randy often says, not everyone can do everything, but everyone can do something, and in this moment, everyone must do something. What our next chapter will be depends on it. And as we close out this panel, prepared to take these lessons back home, I ask us to ground ourselves in the memory of a true giant of our movement. This past October, we lost a legendary warrior, a bridge builder, a trailblazer, the founding president of both APALA, the Asian Pacific American Labor Alliance, and UALE, the United Association of Labor Educators. Our dear brother, my friend and mentor, CFT VP Kent Wong. His last major speech was at the Teach Conference last summer. He inspired us all by sharing how Los Angeles, in the face of ICE terror, quickly mobilized to hold a mass nonviolence training for over 1,400 people, the largest training in the history of Los Angeles, perhaps the country. He then called on all of us to expand that training movement ourselves and shared this link that I now call on all of you today to open up and use. Because the work we need to do today is just as urgent, if not more so, as it was last July. Thousands have already been trained on topics like fighting for democracy with people power. Everyone is an organizer, preparing ourselves for safety and security, driving mass mobilization and non-cooperation. The next few months are critical. We need all hands on deck. But it's not too late to start preparing now. So please, sign up today to bring MOVE workshops back to your communities. MOVE, by the way, is mobilize, organize, vote, and empower. And as Kent said last year, the power of justice is more powerful than the forces of tyranny, hatred, and racism. So let us carry Kent Wong's light with us. Let us honor his legacy by refusing to let anyone in our communities stand alone. Let's take this energy, find our people, train up, skill up, and build unstoppable collective power and take our next steps together in unity and solidarity. Thank you so much.